me to dominate my draft. Just saying.
NBA.
Give me some details. How did this thing come about and what's it going to look like?
The NBA has been talking about this for years.
All 30 teams will participate our very first ever NBA in-season tournament.
Oh, razzle dazzle, oh, next level!
So the NBA just dropped a mid-season tournament. Interesting.
Defying gravity!
Finally, you have something that allows teams to be super engaged early in the season.
I really feel like it's going to be the young stars that are going to thrive in this sort of thing.
Oh my goodness!
Every single team has a chance to win this cup.
Welcome to the NBA Today, NBA in-season tournament schedule release special.
Welcome to NBA Today's in-season tournament schedule release special. The full crew is in the building, man, family. I missed you guys. We're like a little rainbow today.
Yay.
Shanae Gumake. Wow. Richard Jefferson.
So it begins.
Hendrick Perkins. I'm Malika Andrews, back like we never left. Woj, Bobby Marks, Ramona Shelburne, Mark Spears, Brian Windhorst. The whole crew is stopping by, as well as we unveil the schedule for the 60 group play games that's going to shape the in-season tournament. And I know right now everyone is thinking, how does this work? Can we get a little bit of reminder? Thank goodness we have Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, thank goodness. Just go ahead, roll it for the people. Roll it for the people, man. Listen, you're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, everybody, the NBA first ever in-season tournament is now official. But how does it work? Like this. First up is group play. All 30 teams will be split into 6 groups, 3 from the East, 3 from the West, with a random draw based on last year's regular season records. Each team in a group plays each other 1 time, a total of 4 games, 2 at home, 2 on the road.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Now, those games happen Tuesdays and Fridays in November, so set your calendar. Basically, these regular season NBA games also count as tournament games. Now, in each group, the team with the best group play record after those 4 games, they're moving on. The team with the next best record in each conference, those 2 are the wild cards. Always watch out for the wild cards. Now, we get to the knockout round. 8 teams, single elimination, and you know what that means. Win and move on, or lose, and you're out. And the last 4 teams standing, guess what? You're headed to Vegas, baby. That's right. In Las Vegas, the semifinal battles will get us to the championship game on December 9th. 2 teams in a winner-take-all final to be named champion and be awarded the first ever NBA Cup.
You make it sound so simple, Rick. Proud of you.
Was that the same white shirt? Like, are you rotating or you got a collection?
Oh, I got a collection of white shirts. You got to keep it crispy and white, especially summertime. People, you guys get it. You understand.
That actually got me hyped. Good job, Richard.
Yeah, we're
welcome.
proud to appreciate you. All right, are we ready? Should we get it started?
Yeah.
I feel like
ready.
it's that time we have to start in the Western Conference. Here we go, because the West is broken up into 3 groups made up of 5 teams each, right? All right. Group A, headlined by a trio of teams that made the playoffs last year: the Grizzlies, the Lakers, the Sun. Group B boasts plenty of star power, right, with Jokic, Kawhi, Zion, Luka. And then Group C, it features the Golden State Warriors, along with the Kings, the Wolves, and the Thunder, and then obviously #1 pick overall, Victor Wembanyama. So let's get to the games, right? Group play, it kicks off on November 3rd when the reigning champion Denver Nuggets host Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, and the Mavs at 10 o'clock on ESPN.
Hey, that's where the champions get to kind of start the defense of their title. This is where it gets started. In Dallas, look, they made they made some moves. They brought some people back, so this is a good early season test.
And a statement game for Luka as well.
Yep. The following week on November 10th, we have LeBron, AD, the Lakers. They head to Phoenix to square off against the Suns.
I might have to go there.
In the new Big 3. Are we pulling up for Perk Day?
Give me some tickets.
I'll get you some birthday cake.
Well, then on November 14th, the 2 early favorites for Rookie of the Year, they take center stage on TNT. The Spurs, they head to Oklahoma City. And then we also have a rematch of one of the most dramatic series from last year. You can see Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren there, but one of the most dramatic series in the playoffs, of course, it was the Golden State Warriors. They head to Sacramento on November 28th on TNT. So those are the headline group play matchups, right? Those are just a couple of the games. We're going to reveal more and more of them throughout the show. But Big Perk, as you look at the national TV slate in the West here, which one are you looking forward to the most?
You know Labor Day is coming up in a couple of weeks,
Yes,
right?
sir.
One of my favorite holidays. You know why?
Tell us why.
Because the barbecue pits are smoking.
Hey.
You're putting the chicken and the ribs
Yes,
on the
sir.
grill. And you know what else you got on there? The beef.
The beef?
Oh.
Yeah, the beef. Let's make hamburgers. And that's exactly why I'm looking at the Warriors and Kings.
Yes.
We look at last postseason. We saw the tension. We saw Sabonis and Draymond Green going at it. We saw De'Aaron Fox talking noise to Draymond Green. And we saw the matchup, the head-to-head matchup with Steph and Fox. I'm looking forward to seeing if Harrison Barnes still got that chip on his shoulder for the Golden State Warriors trading them, right? So I'm looking at this matchup. This is must-see TV every single time these two teams come together.
Okay, so look, that was a great pick. That was my second pick. My first pick is the Denver Nuggets versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Dallas Mavericks, we saw what happened at the end of the year. We saw that they kept their pick. We saw that they brought in more talent. And look, we know that the pairing of Luka and Kyrie, there's going to be a lot of eyeballs. Do I think they'll play well? Yes. But Denver, this is where it starts for them. It starts game one. You have to start showing the entire league that you're here to repeat. And there hasn't been a repeat champion since when?
5 years.
Golden State Warriors were the last team to repeat. So if they have all the talent, which they do, I think Denver's setting the tone early versus a Dallas team that should be hungry.
All right, I see. But I actually want to go back to a national holiday, Kendrick Perkins' birthday, because on that day, we get the Lakers and we get the Suns. And I think this is a game. Why are y'all squirming in the back?
No, he's
this
smiling.
is true.
No, I'm smiling.
He's with you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You guys look like you're always beefing since we're talking about beef. These two teams have all the star power. You see AD, you see LeBron James. We've got 6 all-stars combined touching the floor. I know D'Lo is one as well. And then also you link up the other side. I mean, the Suns, KD, Beal, Book. There are going to be points that go up.
Yeah.
They're going to be like beef. We saw what happened with the Warriors and the Suns. Like, these guys, when they compete at a high level, it's going to be fun. So I look at that matchup for all the star power, the championship expectations. That's the one I got.
Not to mention, we haven't seen Kevin Durant versus LeBron James since 2018. So we're going to get
that long.
So we're going to get a back final.
We're going to get a couple of chances early on in the season to take a look at those two greats go head to head. But it's a good day for Perk because not only are we celebrating your birthday months early, but I agree with you to start the show. It is all about the Sacramento Kings versus Golden State Warriors early on here. That 7-game series was incredible. I do want to see, right, of the Warriors, how are they going to look with Chris Paul early on? Is it going to be those veteran teams that are going to be taking these early games seriously as they are trying to build towards something later? Or a team like the Sacramento Kings, I said it in the open here, they are poised to be interesting in this sort of tournament because they're young, they're hungry, they want to win on some level so they can kind of get a little bit of a building block there towards the ultimate.
They did a great job in the regular season. I was there.
Wow.
And this is a regular season in-season tournament. All right, that is the national slate in the West. But how about, my friends, we head over to the East because we have so many more games to get into. A quick reminder for the groupings of this conference. Group A, the Sixers, the Cavs, the Hawks. You can see the totality there. Group B, headlined by the Bucks, the Heat, and the Knicks. I like that group. And then Group C, it features the Celtics, who are the favorites, right, to win the inaugural in-season tournament.
Group A,
so, the Knicks and the Bucks, Richard, they kick off group play on November 3rd in Milwaukee. That's on ESPN. And Rich, you came around last year to the Knicks. Do you think they can stop the Bucks in Group B here?
You know what? Yes, I do. Look, I think it'll be close. Again, it's a matter of who plays versus some of the lesser teams. Watching Brunson play for USA Basketball, he looks like he's ready to take a leap. I like him.
Not to mention, all expectations are Giannis is going to be good to go at the beginning of the season, but it might take a little bit of time to get in full swing. All right, November 10th, the Celtics, they take on the Nets at 7:30 Eastern. Perk, Boston, the only team in their group that won a playoff game last year. So no excuses for them to win Group C, or what are we feeling here?
None whatsoever. And we've been hearing all this talk about Porzingis. Jaylen Brown got the bag. They have the better team. They have the superstar power. I feel like Jason Tatum, again, he's going to come out on the bench.
Sis, let's fast forward a little bit. November 21st, the Sixers, Cavs, Cleveland actually favored to win the group over Philadelphia. So walk me through that.
Yeah, it does make sense because Philly is a little bit on fire right now, but that is my half birthday, November 21st, March 21st.
We celebrate half
Had to plug it in there. Darius, Donovan, Evan Mobley, who we all expect to make a leap. They did well, but not well enough, which means they're going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. And this squad right here, Joel Embiid, man, I know we'll get to that.
With a little shrug. Oh, yeah, we will. All right, then November 28th on TNT, it's a rematch that I can't wait for. The Bucks and Giannis, they look to bounce back after getting upset by Jimmy Butler and the Heat. This game can get kicked up another notch, or maybe 3 or 7, right? If Damian Lillard gets his wish and is playing at home in Miami by Thanksgiving. But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, let's take a complete look at the nationally televised group play games in the Eastern Conference, including a couple of games on Black Friday. Boston is in Orlando on NBA TV at 2:30 Eastern. The Heat are in New York at 7:30 on ESPN. That is the first of our doubleheader. This is going to be fun.
Do I have to work on my birthday?
Yes.
And Janae on her half birthday.
That's it, right? Still to come on NBA Today, James Harden, he made his feelings for Daryl Morey abundantly clear. Ramona Shelburne is here with the latest on Joel Embiid's reaction to the entire situation. You're not going to want to miss that. And Team USA's pursuit for gold, it is in full swing here. We're going to go live to Abu Dhabi with Brian Windhorst ahead of their 2 games against Greece and Germany that are coming up this weekend. Plus, we're going to continue to reveal all the must-see matchups for the inaugural in-season tournament. Who should be the favorite to win the West, Richard? Hold that thought.
Okay.
We're going to discuss NBA Today. I'll be right back.
Got a lot of show left. Can I get a coffee?